Just been chilling in Vegas this whole time?
Yeah. Yep. Came back though. I like it in Vegas, man. I came back, but I don't want to.
That's your hood.
I want to leave.
You want to go back to Vegas?
Yeah, I want to go back. Yeah, I love it. You love it. You would love it.
Yeah,
I need to go out there.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, on Jones.
What?
Yeah, Jones and Warren.
Oh, I didn't know that. Where did you live out there?
2000. And,
when you were boxing with Mayweather stuff?
That's where my nephew lives.
What part?
Jones in the 95.
Oh, he's in suburban.
Yeah, that's the.
But you're by where, Joe?
No, that's
I didn't know
the hood, right?
Oh, I don't know. They changed it.
Are you really from Vegas?
I was thinking of Jones and Warren Springs.
That's nice.
You're kind of far out from the strip or something.
Yeah.
Like when people think Vegas, they
Brandon.
think yeah.
Every time you
I don't know if you're doing residency or some shit like the Celine Dion. You know what I'm saying? He said, Brandon.
No, I live by the stratosphere.
I know, right?
I live by Circus, bro. That place is so ratchet. What the fuck? Circus is so ratchet.
It's Excalibur.
Oh, it's rough, man. I don't see how they stay open.
I don't know how they're open.
In the pandemic, they're gonna be fucked.
No.
Oh yeah.
I got my first tattoo at the Stratosphere.
You got what?
My first tattoo in the Stratosphere.
Nice, bro.
Yeah, it wasn't nice. It was like he was. I didn't know. It was like some hood stuff.
Let me see it.
Yeah, which one?
This one right here. I don't even know what it says.
Oh shit! You don't?
Looks like it looks like it says avail. Like available.
Well, it's supposed to say loyalty, and if you
no.
Well, if you flip it upside down, you supposed to
oh no.
What are you, a fucking ambulance? You need a rear view mirror.
So what's it? So it says two things.
Yeah.
Like life and death tattoo that Method Man has.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
That one. So it says loyalty and what else?
And it's supposed to say family if I do like this.
Oh no, that's not
it doesn't say any of those.
Valid.
Wow,
I gotta get it
That's
removed.
awful.
No, just add to it. Just
I gotta
just
cover
do
it. I
half
gotta cover
sleeve.
it. I'm gonna
Let me see it one more time.
No, don't say it like
See it one
that.
more time.
It looks like it says available,
Yeah, it looks like it says avail.
and you
read
turn
it
around,
at
it says
all.
closed.
Listen, look. So this is the L. This is the L right here, right? And that's the O.
It's
That's
never
the
giving me
Y.
a-
Yeah, I can see the Y. The Y is
This is
prevalent.
okay.
Yeah.
You see the A?
Okay.
nope. That's where you lost me.
Okay. Well,
And it looks like
what
a
about
U.
this way? Do you see family this way?
Absolutely not.
No.
No, because that looks like an M.
Is there any way you could say that's a birthmark? You just say
Not a bad idea.
right? You just say it's
Not
a
a bad idea.
birthmark. And go,
I was
my-
in the stratosphere. What do you want me to do?
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
true.
Yeah. So
Did you go on the rides after or what?
yeah, I did. It was. Like I said, I love Vegas. I
love Vegas.
You do?
How long did you live out there for?
For 3 years.
What were you doing out there?
Boxing with Floyd Mayweather in his gym.
Oh,
Name drop.
nice.
Vegas is triggering for me. You're gonna make fun of me. Vegas is triggering for me because that's where, like, when I had really big fights, like at Mandalay Bay or MGM, it
Yeah.
was so intense there.
Yeah.
And then I did the Ultimate Fighter there, so it's like the memories there, like it's so intense.
got you.
Yeah.
So when I did a show there at some casino there, and when I touched down, it's like it was like it's so triggering for me.
So
Maybe
what
I
do you mean triggering? Like PTSD stuff?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Like I get real tense. 'Cause
Really?
It was such a tense.
You're there
time.
for fights.
It's for really
And
serious shit.
you was focused the whole time, and you was like in the Ultimate Fighter. So you say you really was just focused. Just
Well, you're in the
writing.
house, so you can't really go anywhere on the Ultimate Fighter.
So it's like a COVID.
What is that like, man? Being in a house where everyone wants to fight. Like,
well,
you know what I mean? Like, everyone wants
yeah.
to fight.
you know what-
Even the one that, like, you hang out with.
Yeah,
It's
everybody.
like, that's going to be a fight soon.
Like I had boys in the house, like we were close, but
Yeah.
then you're fighting. You know, they only kind of reward 2 guys in the house. So
Yeah.
you make to the finale, you get a career. So it's like out of 16 guys, 2 guys are really going to make it.
Yeah.
So you're in this house, and it was like my big break though. So I was chomping at. It was just all. I was like, it's 6 weeks. All you gotta do is get through this for 6 weeks, and I get
Yeah.
a career. Sign me the fuck up, man.
Yeah.
And I remember, like the first night, everyone's in the hot tub. Everyone's like talking about what they want to do in the house. And I just remember one guy going, "I just hope I win like 1 or 2 fights." And he was like
What?
one of the most talented dudes. And he's like, "I just hope I win 1 or 2 fights." I remember thinking in my head, I'm gonna fight him first.
Yeah.
So so the next day I went to my coach. I'm like, "Give me that guy." He goes, "No, dude, let's save him. Let's save him for later in the rounds." I'm like, "No, I'm telling you, I'll beat the shit out of that guy. He's not here for the right reasons." So you could. It's weird. Like you could.
So it was mental game.
You could figure out who's the real deal and who was it, like off the bat. Off the bat.
I didn't know. Just walking into that house is already a chess match.
Yeah.
Like before you even
Oh,
get to the
yeah.
ring. Yeah, I didn't see a lot of
yeah.
people wouldn't even notice that.
Oh yeah.
You ever just go into an environment and you just feel tension? right? Like,
Yeah, was it
some
like-
shit's about to happen
All the time.
That was your house, right?
It was that all the time, and then guys started losing, and because it is a reality show, right? It's like the real world mixed with mixed martial arts. So those guys who were losing, they would give them all the alcohol they could handle. So I'm there to get a contract. They're there to just they're out of the race, but they made them stay in the house.
What?
And so they just got hammered.
Oh, the producers did that.
Oh yeah. So they would get
Great content.
hammered, and then the rest of us were trying to stay focused. So it's like this weird mind fuck.
Oh, man.
Weird. It's
Why
a-
they keep him in the house?
Because it's great content.
Drama,
right? Yeah.
and then also because you broke up into 2 teams
Yeah.
of 8, so you would need training partners to get ready for the fight. So
Yeah.
they want them to stay in the house.
Oh.
And it got weird, man. Like one dude got really hammered, started like chanting racist shit. Maybe there's black guys in the house.
What did the black
Oh, that's
guys
the
do?
Kimbo Slice story.
Yeah,
where he was like,
yeah. He wakes me up. He goes, "Hey, man, what you call? It's talking about our people." I was like sleeping because I had a big fight the next day,
Yeah.
and I'm like, "What?" And I was like, thought I was dreaming. And Kimbo Slice like, "Yo, man," because I wake up to a bunch of black guys. I'm sleeping on the floor.
Yeah.
It's Kimbo, Marcus Jones, and D'Amico Rogers. 3 black guys.
Wait a way to wake up.
Yeah, and they're like, "Yo, man, they're talking about our people." And I was like, "The fuck is he talking about?" And he goes, "They're talking about our fucking people. Wake up, Schaub." And I'm like, "Dog, I'm not black." He goes, "You're not?" I go, "No." He goes, "Ah, damn." And he's walking away and goes, "That's why I like Schaub. You can't tell what he is."
Hey, was Kimbo in the race or was he eliminated at this point?
They fucked Kimbo because
what do you mean?
he was such a big name. They wanted him to lose right away, and it was such
What?
they did him such a disservice. They should have milked him and really helped him out, but they fucked him over.
Why?
Why would they do that? Yeah.
Because they wanted to make prove that he wasn't the real deal, which he was. He was a great dude and like a real fighter. He was there for
Yeah.
the right reasons. He didn't need to be there. He was set financially.
Yeah.
He just wanted to test himself. So they were like, "Oh, Kimbo, you're the YouTuber. You ain't a real fighter. You're not a pro." So his first fight, they paired him up with the guy who was a former world champion, over 30 fights,
What?
black belt in jiu-jitsu. Just a nightmare for Kimbo. Like he didn't have a fucking prayer to win
Yeah.
the fight. They gave him Roy Nelson. He got destroyed.
Ooh.
So he only had one fight, and it was so stupid, man. He was such a good dude.
Really?
Such
He was?
Oh my god, such a good person.
R.I.P.
Such a gentle soul, and just like absorbed everything.
Yeah.
Like he he didn't know ground, so he'd come to me and Roy Nelson and be like, "Man, how do I get better on the ground? What do I do here?"
What?
He was the best. Well, he was my guy. So the way I dealt with like the anxiety of the house, I just go talk to him because he was older than me, and he has all that like history, and
Yeah.
he was really good at barbecuing. So he'd come up with his own barbecue sauce. And then he would tell me about he was like, "Schaub, if you're gonna fight, man," he's like, "You give him," and they have a knife, give him your arm. And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And he goes, "Look, give him your arm." And he shows me his forearm, and he has scars like a great white shark's fucking nose. He has scars all on his arm. He's like, "Cause this ain't shit, man. You give him that, and then you fucking deck him." I was like, "Right on."
No, this is how Brendan has. He was like, the barbecue done?
The barbecue.
No, you know what I pissed him on? No,
Are we making ribs?
I'm sorry. I don't want the brisket to get burnt.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Thank you for
I'm
the
gonna
prison
go get
update.
cheese
Yeah.
for the burgers.
I'm sorry. Are you thirsty? Because I'm gonna get out of
He
here.
runs back in the house. He runs back in the house. Hey man, he fights with knives.
Yeah,
What are we doing?
Yeah, man.
Fuck that.
But then his barbecue was ridiculous. So me and him would just make up plans to start a barbecue chain when he got out. When we got out.
Oh man,
We
really?
call it Slices Barbecue.
That's hard, dog.
How did he pass?
I think he had a heart attack.
Oh,
So, something happened where he needed like a transplant, like a heart transplant, and they couldn't get him on.
Are you
time.
going to see his movie? They have a movie coming out about Kimbo Slice.
Really?
Yeah, Winston Duke.
on
like
Netflix or something?
No, real theater movie.
Oh, well, of course.
Theater.
Yeah, like a movie theater.
Oh, God.
You know what I loved about him, man, is that fucking hair, bro. Like he gave zero fucks. That he had the Sherman Hemsley. You know what I mean? At such a young age. He's like, fuck it, dude. I'll knock your block off. Say something.
But like real like fight enthusiasts give me shit for this, but he should be on the Mount Rushmore of fighting, because if you think about it, like the way I got introduced to fighting, like mixed martial arts, it was him on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like you remember going to YouTube,
Oh, yeah.
like seeing and he looks exactly how you would picture.
Yeah.
If you made a video game of a backyard brawler, it'd be
Yeah.
Kimbo Slice.
Yeah.
Big
Look
chain, fucking dudes up, and then you're like, oh my god, that guy's scary. Then you meet him, you're like, holy shit, he's the nicest guy in the house.
Yeah.
That's also the most genuine, great dude. He
Wow.
didn't have a mean bone in his body.
Look at that, man.
Dude,
Yeah.
and like a family man. Like,
Yeah.
like, but you look at the outside and you think, oh, you know,
Oh, yeah, kids and stuff?
yeah, fuck yeah. His son fights in Bellator this weekend.
You know what's crazy too is no one really watches that backyard shit anymore. There was something about
This right
these.
here.
It
Yeah,
was so like
The
you really
rawness.
felt
Oh,
like
yeah.
you were watching a real fight.
Yeah.
Like
Which
it
is
wasn't.
what
It
it
wasn't.
was.
No, but it wasn't organized.
No.
It wasn't. It looked like
Chaotic.
this shit happened in the backyard of someone's house.
Yeah.
But that's exactly what happened.
No, it was.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying. It was organized, but
I remember-
not
remember that
organized.
with the dreads?
Oh,
I'll
I
never
remember
forget
that
that.
one.
He fought 3 dudes right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
That same.
Well,
That,
but
He
you-
also knocked the dude's eye out.
Do you know who Masvidal is? Jorge
Yes,
Masvidal.
yeah.
yeah, he
I
came
remember
from-
his
He was in the videos with Kimbo. fighting
Yeah.
in the backyard.
Oh, that's
was,
him right there.
He was
Yeah.
17.
Yep.
He was 17.
Yeah, he
fighting
was a
with
nut.
the
That
same-
dude was dope.
Yeah, he's great.
When they sent him in to fight that dude in the white
Yeah.
shorts, that shit was crazy. Because that dude in the white shorts was no joke,
Yeah, he was a
bro.
beast.
Did you? But there was a documentary on Netflix about backyard fighting with Dada 5000.
Oh, yeah, I remember. I watched that one.
They're still
Yeah.
doing it, man.
Really?
It's
Oh, they're still doing
Oh,
it.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
still
Yo, a
happening.
lot of shit still happens in Miami.
It's huge.
It's big in the South.
It's big. Dude.
Yeah.
And then Dada 5000 was kind of like the Kimbo slice of like, was it Dade County?
Mm-hmm.
He was kind of the Kimbo slice there. And for whatever reason, you know,
He wanted to fight Kimbo.
he did, and they fought.
Oh, they did?
What would happen?
It was the worst professional fight I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
Because you know, they're backyard fighters, dude. That's
Yeah.
it's just different.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
tired.
And so it showed like Kimbo actually brought a professional mindset to it. And then Dada 5000, it's like, you know, he has titties and just fucking. And you know how when they're like, oh, but did you die? Yeah, Dada died. He died and they brought him back to life. He was so exhausted, he died and they brought him back to life. And
What are you talking about?
Dada 5000 died inside the octagon, and then there was ambulance to the side, brought him back to life.
What?
Wait, what?
And did he get back in for the next round?
I think he died in the hospital for a little bit and then came back to life.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, okay. I thought like in the ring, they was like, hold on, you got one more round.
He,
Don't die.
no, he, looked,
Yeah.
no, he looked like it. But you know how when they're like, but did you die? He's like, yeah, I did.
Yeah, actually.
Wow.
Did you die? Yeah, I did. It
Wow.
was one of the worst fights you've ever seen in your life because they
That's
both
really-
pass out. But him like
what
in
he's
the
known for.
backyard, he's a beast. No one wanted to fuck with him, you know, in the backyard in
Yeah.
Miami. But then you bring it to the professional level. It's just it's just
Different ballpark.
it's just he has no business being in there.
Yeah.
But a ton of people watched it.
Really?
God damn.
That-
I did
that-
not
the-
watch that fight.
The UFC really fucked up with Kimbo. They could have done so much more with him, man. And
Really?
used him to just like be the face and get more kids involved with it. And like his story is so good. And he's a family.
So you're
guy.
saying they should have set him up with like easier fights instead of putting him in?
Not even easier, but don't give them the
Progress him.
like the worst match. Like the Ultimate Fighter, they're gonna bring back the Ultimate Fighter, but there's the Contender Series now, Dana White's Tuesday Night Fights.
Yeah.
Those are young upcoming fighters who, if they do well, they get a UFC contract. That's like their new feeder league now.
Yeah.
But that's what the Ultimate Fighter's for. It's like guys like me. I think 4 fights when I went in the house. Like Roy Nelson shouldn't have been on that show. He had over 30 fights. Former world champion. Like, it should be guys like me, Kimbo Slice, D'Amico Rogers, like guys who are learning the process and
Yeah.
trying to get through. Then you got Roy Nelson, who's a world champ, fought Andre Arlovsky, Ben Rothwell. Like, we were just like, what the fuck? Dude?
Yeah.
Damn.
Did he win that one?
He won it. He ended up beating me in the finals.
He lives in Vegas now, right?
Yeah, he just got. I think he got really. He was fighting in Bellator. He had a rough, run there, but yeah, I think they just cut him. But he's a Vegas guy.
Yeah.
Also, great dude.
Yeah.
Smart guy too, man.
Yeah, when you can eat someone alive, you're usually just nice about it. You know what I mean? Nothing's really serious.
You understand your power.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm with you.
Yeah.
But some of them are dicks. You know how it goes. Like some of them just, it's like their ego. Like they still don't realize.
They
that
don't
they're-
realize that.
No,
that
some of them don't. Most of them are great, but there's still some that want to make sure you know they're the toughest guy in the bar. It's like, what are you doing?
I don't
dude?
like hanging out with that guy.
Or it's like hanging out with a comic,
Yeah.
maybe they're not doing well and they're constantly just, it's like, dude, not everything's a joke.
Yeah.
Just chill the fuck out, man.
Yeah, man.
We don't need it all the time.
Yeah, you don't need a
Like, you
setup
running
in a
bits right now?
conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
You're doing bits right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, don't start any of your sentences with you ever yeah.
Hey,
I
anyone
don't want
ever-
to talk to anyone that's at the bar going, hey, you ever
Hey, you're being Walmart? And
Yeah.
like, no, dude.
That was my next
Well, but
question.
it's the same thing with like,
hey, you know the difference between
like,
what the fuck are you
trying
doing,
bits
man?
right now, dude? How about when I got off stage at the Laugh Factory? Right away, you go, bro, I figured out what you look like. I'm like, what? This is in front of a bunch of other comics. I'm like, what? You're like, You look like a Rottweiler who got his shit together.
Oh, you do, bro. Yeah.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying, dude.
Grab that mic, son.
You do. Look, bro, look.